Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Some things in life are meant to be kept private no matter what. Intelligent people understand the power of silence and the impact of guarding their personal lives. In this speech, inspired by the wisdom of Stephen Hawking, you'll discover 3 things you should never share with others if you want to protect your peace, happiness, and success. Watch till the end to unlock a life-changing perspective. Silence is a form of power, but most people underestimate it. In a world where everyone is eager to share every detail of their lives, what they're doing, what they're thinking, and even their next move, true intelligence lies in restraint. The moment you expose everything about yourself, you give people the power to influence your life, your emotions, and even your destiny. Imagine a chess player revealing their strategy before making a move. They would never win. The same principle applies to life. When you speak too much, when you reveal too much, you make yourself vulnerable not just to criticism, but to manipulation, doubt, and negativity. Intelligent people understand this and practice discretion as a way of protecting their success and inner peace. Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest minds of our time, valued knowledge not just in the realm of science, but in life itself. He understood that wisdom is not just about knowing, it's about understanding when to speak and when to remain silent. Many people believe that intelligence is about proving how much you know, about showcasing your achievements and plans. But real intelligence is about knowing what to withhold. Because not everyone deserves to know everything about you. Not everyone deserves access to your thoughts, your dreams, or your personal struggles. The truth is, most people don't care about your problems. They are either curious or waiting for an opportunity to judge. When you share too much, you invite unnecessary opinions, and those opinions can plant seeds of doubt in your mind. How many times have you been excited about a goal, only to share it with someone who responded with skepticism? Their doubts might not be rooted in reality, but once they enter your mind, they create hesitation. Suddenly you're questioning yourself, delaying your progress, and wondering if you should even try. That's why silence is powerful. When you keep certain things to yourself, you maintain control over your thoughts and actions. You don't need validation from others, and you don't allow their fears to become yours. The most successful people in the world understand this. They don't announce every step before taking it. They don't seek approval before making moves. They act, they build, they grow, and then the world sees the results. Think about the most iconic figures in history. They didn't talk about what they were going to do, they just did it. Their actions spoke for them. Because when you are truly confident in yourself, you don't need to convince others. You don't need to prove anything. You just move in silence, let your work speak, and let success be your response. But in today's world, social media has conditioned people to overshare. People feel the need to post their thoughts, their plans, their achievements, seeking validation, approval, or admiration. But the more you expose, the more you invite unnecessary energy into your life. Jealousy, envy, and negativity are real forces. When people see you rising, not everyone will be happy for you. Some will smile in front of you and secretly hope for your downfall. Some will pretend to support you but criticize you behind your back. That's human nature. So what's the solution? Move in silence. Speak only when necessary. Share only with those who truly matter, those who genuinely care about your success. Protect your energy, protect your peace, and most importantly, protect your mind. Because at the end of the day, your mind is your greatest asset, and not everyone deserves access to it. Your personal life is not for public consumption. The more people know about your relationships, your struggles, and your inner world, the more power they have over you. One of the biggest mistakes people make is sharing too much about their personal affairs, who they are dating, what problems they are facing, and even the details of their daily lives. But intelligent people understand that privacy is protection. When you expose your personal life, you invite unnecessary opinions. Everyone suddenly becomes an expert on your relationship, your friendships, and even your emotions. They tell you what you should do, how you should feel, and what decisions you should make. But the truth is, most of these opinions come from people who don't understand your reality. They see a fraction of your life and assume they know the whole story. And if you listen to them, you start questioning your own decisions. You begin to rely on external validation instead of trusting your own instincts. Think about how many relationships have been destroyed because of outside interference. A simple misunderstanding becomes a major issue when too many people get involved. A private struggle turns into public drama when the wrong person gets a hold of it. Jealousy, envy, and negativity are real forces, and the more you expose your personal life, the more you make yourself a target. Some people don't want to see you happy. They may not say it directly, but their actions reveal their intentions. They plant seeds of doubt, they bring up unnecessary issues, and they create conflicts where there were none. And before you realize it, your peace is gone. Keeping your personal life private is not about hiding, it's about protecting what matters. Not everything needs to be shared. Some things are sacred. Your relationships, your family, your inner world, these are things that should be guarded, not displayed for the world to see. There's a reason why the happiest people are often the most private. They don't seek validation from the outside world. They don't need approval from strangers. They focus on their own happiness, and that's why they thrive. Think about the people who constantly share every detail of their personal lives. They post about their relationships, their problems, their victories, and their failures. And what happens? Their peace is constantly disrupted. When things go wrong, they feel the pressure of the world watching. When things go right, they have to deal with jealousy and negativity. They become trapped in a cycle of seeking approval, and that cycle is exhausting. But when you keep your personal life private, you control the narrative. No one can twist your story. No one can use your vulnerabilities against you. You move on your own terms, without interference, without unnecessary opinions. This is why intelligent people choose privacy. They understand that their personal life is theirs alone, not something to be consumed, debated, or judged by others. So what can you do? Start by setting boundaries. Not everyone needs to know everything about you. Be selective about who you share your personal life with. Trust is earned, not given freely. Some people may seem supportive, but their intentions are not always pure. Learn to recognize who truly has your best interests at heart. Surround yourself with those who bring peace, not drama. At the end of the day, your life is your own. You are not obligated to explain yourself to anyone. You don't need the world's approval to be happy. True happiness comes from within, and it thrives in privacy. Protect what matters, guard your peace, and remember, intelligence is not just about what you know. It's about what you choose to keep to yourself. Your goals and ambitions are not meant for public display. When you share your plans too early, you risk exposing them to negativity, doubt, and unnecessary interference. Intelligent people understand that their dreams are fragile in the beginning stages. The more people who know about them, the more vulnerable they become to outside influence. When you tell others what you're planning, you invite their opinions, and not all of them will be supportive. Some will question you, some will discourage you, and some will even secretly hope for your failure. There's a reason why the most successful people often work in silence. They don't announce their plans, they execute them. They don't seek approval before taking action. They understand that talking about a goal is not the same as achieving it. When you speak about your ambitions too much, you create the illusion of progress without actually making any. Your brain gets a small dose of satisfaction just from discussing your plans, which can sometimes trick you into feeling like you've already accomplished something. But in reality, nothing has changed. Think about the times you've shared a goal with someone and received a negative response. Maybe they told you it was unrealistic. Maybe they laughed at the idea. Maybe they projected their own fears onto you, telling you why it wouldn't work. Even if you were confident before, their words planted a seed of doubt. Suddenly you start questioning yourself. You start hesitating. You start wondering if they were right. That's the danger of speaking too soon. The wrong words from the wrong person can kill your motivation before you even begin. There's also another problem. Some people will pretend to support you, but deep down they don't want to see you succeed. They may act like they believe in you, but in reality they're waiting for you to fail. They'll ask questions not because they care, but because they want to know if you're struggling. They'll offer fake encouragement while secretly hoping you give up. This is why keeping your goals private is so important. The fewer people who know, the fewer distractions you have, you can focus on doing the work without worrying about outside pressure. When you keep your ambitions to yourself, you protect your energy. You don't waste time defending your dreams to people who don't understand them. You don't allow negativity to cloud your vision. You stay focused, disciplined, and committed. And when you finally achieve what you set out to do, your success speaks for itself. There's no need for explanations, no need for validation, because the results are undeniable. Look at history's greatest achievers. They didn't spend time talking about what they were going to do. They just did it. They worked in silence, stayed focused, and let their achievements make the noise. That's the mindset of a true winner. If you want to succeed, you must learn to move in silence. Keep your dreams close, protect them from negativity, and stay committed to your vision. This doesn't mean you can't have a support system. It's important to have people who genuinely believe in you. But be selective. Share your dreams only with those who uplift you, not those who bring doubt or jealousy. Find mentors, find allies, but keep your circle small, because not everyone deserves access to your vision. At the end of the day, success is not about impressing others. It's about proving to yourself that you can do it. Your goals are your own, and they don't need validation from the world. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and remember, the most powerful moves are made in silence. Let your success be the only announcement you ever need. Your financial situation should never be public knowledge. Whether you're struggling or thriving, your financial details should remain confidential. Intelligent people understand that money attracts both admiration and envy, support and exploitation. The moment people know too much about your financial status, their behavior towards you changes, sometimes for the worse. If you're doing well financially and people find out, you might suddenly notice an increase in requests for favors, loans, and unnecessary expectations. Some will see your success as an opportunity to benefit from you. They may not ask directly, but their energy changes. They expect you to pay for things, to help them out. or to share your wealth in ways that suit them. And if you don't, you become the bad guy. People will start whispering about how you've changed, how you've forgotten where you came from, even if all you did was set healthy boundaries. On the other hand, if you're struggling financially and people know, you may become a subject of pity or judgment. Some will offer fake sympathy, while others will use your situation as a reason to look down on you. They might spread gossip about your struggles, mock your setbacks, or even take advantage of your vulnerability. When people know you're in a tough spot, they assume they have the right to give you unsolicited advice, to question your choices, and to interfere in your life. But the reality is your financial situation is no one's business but your own. Think about how many friendships and relationships have been ruined over money. Someone borrows and doesn't pay back. Someone assumes you owe them something just because you're doing well. Someone resents you for succeeding while they remain stuck. Money is one of the biggest sources of conflict, and the less people know about yours, the more peace you'll have. Another reason to keep your finances private is security. In a world where financial scams, fraud, and exploitation are common, revealing too much can make you a target. The more people know about what you have, the more you expose yourself to risks. Whether it's friends, extended family, or even strangers online, the wrong information in the wrong hands can lead to problems you never saw coming. Look at wealthy people who move quietly. The ones who truly understand success don't flash their wealth. They don't announce their earnings. They don't feel the need to prove anything, because they know that real wealth is not about showing off, it's about having control over your life. The loudest people in the room are usually the ones with the least to offer. True financial intelligence is about building, growing, and protecting what you have, not seeking attention for it. This doesn't mean you shouldn't celebrate your achievements. If you've worked hard for your success, you deserve to enjoy it. But there's a difference between enjoying your wealth and broadcasting it for the world to see. A quiet life is a peaceful life. A private fortune is a secure fortune. No one needs to know how much you make, what you want, or how you spend your money. Those who truly care about you will value you for who you are, not for what you have. So what should you do? Be mindful of what you share. Avoid discussing your salary, your investments, your savings, or your financial struggles unless absolutely necessary. Keep your business dealings private. Move in silence, because the less people know about your financial situation, the more control you have over your life. At the end of the day, wealth is not about impressing others, it's about creating freedom for yourself. Protect it, guard it, and most importantly, keep it to yourself. At the end of the day, wisdom is not just about intelligence, it's about knowing what to share and what to protect. The world we live in is filled with distractions, opinions, and unnecessary noise. Everyone wants to speak, but few want to listen. Everyone wants to be seen, but few understand the power of being unseen. The truly successful, the truly intelligent, and the truly wise all have one thing in common: they move in silence. When you choose privacy, you choose control. You choose peace. You choose to protect your energy, your mind, and your future. The three things we've discussed: your personal life, your goals, and your finances, are not meant for public consumption. They are meant to be guarded, nurtured, and developed away from the influence of outside opinions. Because the truth is, not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone has good intentions. Some people are waiting to see you fail. Some want to plant doubt in your mind, and some are simply too caught up in their own negativity to ever be a positive influence on your life. There is incredible power in silence. When you keep certain things to yourself, you eliminate unnecessary distractions. You free yourself from the burden of explaining, justifying, or seeking validation. You move with purpose, with clarity, and with the confidence that your life belongs to you, not to the opinions of others. Think about how much energy is wasted on unnecessary conversations, on defending your choices, on explaining your dreams, on justifying your decisions. Now imagine what would happen if you redirected all that energy toward action, toward building, toward creating. That is the mindset of successful people. They don't talk, they do. They don't seek approval, they create results. And when they achieve their goals, the world takes notice, not because they announced it, but because their success speaks for itself. Life is short. Every moment you spend explaining yourself to others is a moment you could have spent working on yourself. Every second wasted on unnecessary conversations is a second that could have been invested in your growth. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your dreams. You don't owe anyone access to your personal life. You don't owe anyone details about your financial situation. What you owe yourself is discipline. Focus. Privacy. The next time you feel the urge to share something, ask yourself, is this necessary? Will this add value to my life? Or will it invite unnecessary opinions? Will this bring me closer to my goals, or will it create unnecessary noise? The answer will always be clear. Privacy is not secrecy, it is strategy. It is wisdom. It is power. The greatest moves are made in silence. The strongest minds operate without seeking validation. The most successful people understand that their life is their own. If you want peace, if you want success, if you want true happiness, Protect what matters. Guard your energy. Move in silence. And let your results be the only announcement you ever need to make.